Here is a brief summary of the key ideas in the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. The 48 Laws of Power is a collection of laws based on historical and philosophical anecdotes that are meant to help readers gain and maintain power in social situations. The book examines the tactics and strategies used by powerful figures throughout history to win battles, manage relationships, and influence people. Some of the key ideas include: conceal your intentions. The ability to conceal your desires and motives gives you greater power. Never reveal your true purpose too early. Court attention at all costs. Everything is judged by appearance. What is unseen counts for nothing. Never let yourself get lost in the crowd. Stand out and be noticed. Disdain things you cannot have. Downplay or dismiss things you cannot obtain to avoid revealing your desires and looking weak. Desire often breeds frustration. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Behavior that seems to conform to no recognizable patterns terrifies people and forces them to submit to your will. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Befriend all, but use the information you glean to uncover their weaknesses and exploit them. Select your victim, freeze and polarize. Single out opponents and isolate them, thus turning others against them and immobilizing them. The book argues that power is self-contained and can be gained through discipline, cunning, and varying tactics and strategies. It's considered controversial by some for recommending manipulative and amoral strategies. Here's a brief explanation of each of the 48 laws of power. 1. Never outshine the master. Don't show up or outshine superiors, or they may start to undermine you. Lay back and allow those above you to shine. 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Even trusted friends have their own interests. Use caution and keep sensitive information to yourself. 3. Conceal your intentions. Keep people off balance by not revealing your intentions and goals. The more mysterious you are, the more powerful you become. 4. Always say less than necessary. Remaining silent and mysterious elevates your status. The less you say, the more powerful you appear. 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it above all else. A solid reputation makes you seem trustworthy and exemplary. 6. Court attention at all costs. Stand out, be seen, be heard. Better to be attacked, criticized, and slandered than ignored. 7. Get others to do the work for you. Use others' efforts and talents to accomplish your goals. Delegate tasks and conserve your energy. 8. Make other people come to you. Lure them with your charm and never be too accessible or eager. Make them seek your presence. 9. Win through your actions. Never argument. Let your actions speak loudest. Argue as little as possible to appear more reasonable. 10. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Their bad energy and misfortune can taint your reputation by association. 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Make people depend on you so they need you and ensure your placements. 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Strategic kindness disarms suspicions. Give unexpectedly. 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest. Get help by showing how they will benefit, not just you. 14. Pose as a friend. Work as a spy. Secretly collect information under the guise of friendship. Know more than you reveal. 15. Crush your enemy. Totally show no mercy to enemies. Go beyond defeating them. Aim to destroy them. 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Withdraw from time to time to create value from scarcity. 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Be unpredictable. Behavior that seems to fit no pattern is terrifying. 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation diminishes power. Stay engaged with others. Isolation cuts you off from vital news, allies. 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Don't inadvertently offend those who could hurt you. 20. Do not commit to anyone. Stay detached to have options. Commitment reduces maneuverability. 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Appear dumber than target to create false confidence. 22. Use surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Strategic retreat can regroup strength into powerful counterattack. 23. Concentrate your forces. Conserve energy for critical battles. Don't spread yourself thin fighting everything. Prioritize. 24. Play the perfect courtier. Master art of pleasing superiors. Charm, flatter, agree, do what works. 25. Recreate yourself, craft self-image that commands attention, respect. Shape persona to wield power. 26. Keep your hands clean, use others to do your dirty work and take the fall. Avoid blame, stay proper. 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following, offer visions, beliefs that stir passions. 28. Enter action with boldness, exude confidence to inspire action without hesitation. Fortune favors the bold. 29. Plan all the way to the end, think beyond immediate move, through endings. Plan for contingencies. 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless, conceal your tricks. Make excellence look natural. 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal, limit choices, steer them to outcomes you prefer. 32. Play to people's fantasies, appeal to fantasies to sway emotions. People prefer illusions to hard truth. 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew, target sensitivities, weaknesses, unbearable pains to control. 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king, to be treated like one, prestigious posture elevates you. 35. Master the art of timing, success depends on perfect timing. Wait for right moment. 36. Disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge, devalue unobtainable to soothe frustration. 37. Create compelling spectacles, striking imagery sways emotion. Stage bold public displays. 38. Think as you like, but behave like others, keep nonconformist thoughts hidden to avoid isolation. 39. Stir up waters to catch fish, manufacture crises, chaos. Confusion creates power vacuums to fill. 40. Despise the free lunch, devalue easy gains. Real power comes from struggle. 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes, don't grab promotions until you're fully ready. Wait. 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter trouble, key leaders to unravel groups. 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others, coerce emotion, not reason. Move hearts to move minds. 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect, mirror others' moves to misdirect, confuse, irritate. 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once, push for change but control timing, degree. 46. Never appear too perfect, occasionally show defects, admits mistakes. Perfection seems extreme, suspect. 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop, know when enough is attained. Do not overtire position. 48. Assume formlessness, adapt to circumstances, be flexible. Adaptability creates many options. The 48 Laws of Power was banned in many U.S. prisons, likely due to the following reasons. Promotes manipulation. The book encourages cunning, unethical manipulation tactics that could help inmates gain power over others in dangerous ways. Strategies to exploit weaknesses. It offers strategies to find and exploit people's weaknesses, which inmates could use on prisoners and staff to control them. Advocates concealment. The book advises concealing one's true intentions and putting on false appearances. This allows deceit and hides malintent. Glorifies amorality. Laws like, crush your enemies totally. Glorify amoral, Machiavellian approaches inmates may emulate literally. Machiavellian philosophies. The Machiavellian, ends justify means philosophy can promote violence and abuses of power among inmates. Undermines order and rehabilitation. Inmates adopting its philosophy of cunning power could undermine prison order, authority and rehabilitation efforts. Potential to create more sophisticated criminals. In teaching manipulative strategies, it risks making criminals more adept at deception, coercion and gaining power over others. Safety concerns. The spying, deception and attempts to identify weaknesses could put inmates and staff in danger. While the book is useful in analyzing power, its amoral stance directly contradicts rehabilitation goals. Prisons aim to create order and empathy, not cunning criminals. The book's emphasis on domination and strategy over ethics make it understandably seen as high-risk reading material in the prison context. The 48 Laws of Power presents controversial and manipulative strategies that can easily be misused to unethical ends. Here are some potential dangers and misuses of the book's teachings. Machiavellian manipulation. The laws encourage cunning, deception, and exploiting others' weaknesses. This can lead to emotionally harming or taking advantage of people. Justifying unethical behavior. The book frames morality as weakness. Readers may use it to justify unscrupulous actions. Damaging relationships. Tactics like mistrusting friends and making rivals lose face can undermine relationships. Power for its own sake. The book focuses on power as the supreme goal. Pursuing power without purpose can lead to abuses. Loss of authenticity. Constant power plays and image manipulation can lead to losing one's true self. Paranoia. Distrust, spying on friends, isolation from perceived enemies can breed paranoia and undermine mental health. Hypocrisy. Presenting a false image, pretending to believe things you don't, creates inner discord. Alienation. Amoral behavior, rivalry and spying on friends can lead to profound loneliness and alienation. Intimidation. Aggressive power grabs, attacking rivals and exploiting weaknesses can intimidate others into silence, submission. Dehumanization. Viewing people as pawns and suckers to be manipulated denies their humanity and inherent worth. Ultimately, without empathy and a moral compass, the dark arts taught in this book can be terribly misused to damage relationships, individuals, and even society itself. Mindfulness is key to avoiding excessive power lust. Here are some suggestions for anyone reading the 48 Laws of Power to use it wisely. Don't view it as a moral code, take it as cautionary lessons in human nature, not a guidebook. Keep your own ethical code. Use it for defense, not offense. Employ it to protect yourself, not manipulate or attack others. Cherry-pick carefully. Not all laws are created equal. Some are downright unethical. Choose those that work for you. Maintain balance. Don't get obsessed with power. Pursue meaning over power, relationships over domination. Keep perspective. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Working too much on power plays. Use restraint. Be measured in employing techniques. Subtlety goes further than aggression. Retain authenticity. Don't lose your true self and values to an endless power game. Foster trust. Some laws encourage suspicion, but some trust is essential for cooperation and fulfillment. Be self-aware. Keep a handle on motivations. Don't be blinded by power lust. Golden rule. Imagine yourself on the receiving end before using manipulative tactics. Empathy matters. Develop wisdom. Let patience, foresight and maturity guide power pursuits. Wisdom tempers raw ambition. The 48 Laws of Power is thought-provoking, but requires discernment. Use it judiciously to improve strategy without compromising principles. Master power, don't let it master you.